Hey everybody, Dean again, back again from Multi-Genre Music Man. Tim Minchin. Every time I put a Tim Minchin song up, seems to do really good, gets lots of plays. Hopefully this one will too. This one's called The Good Book Live. If you don't know Tim Minchin, he's a comedian, singer-comedian from Australia. Really, really funny. So here we go.
This next song requires a boot.
Oh, and he usually, whenever he plays barefoot. Usually he needs a boot for this one because he's going to stomp the floor a bunch of times.
If you're one of those people that finds the sort of bashing of religion and stuff tiresome or offensive, just give me 5 more minutes.
Give me 5 more minutes.
Life is like an ocean voyage, and our bodies are the ships. And without a moral compass, we would all be cast adrift. So to keep us on our bearings, the Lord gave us a gift. And like most gifts you get, it was a book. I only read one book, but it's a good book, don't you know? I act the way I act because the good book tells me so. If I want to know how to be good, it's to the good book that I go. Because the good book is a book, and it is good, and it's a book.
And it's a book.
I know the good book's good because the good book says it's good. I know the good book knows it's good because a really good book would. You wouldn't cook without a cookbook, and I think it's understood. You can't be good without a good book because it's good and it's a book, and it is good for cooking. I tried to read some other books, but I soon gave up on that. The paragraphs ain't numbered and they complicate the facts. I can't read Harry Potter cause they're worshipping false gods and that. The Dumbledore's a poofter, and that's bad cause it's not good. Morality is written there in simple white and black. I feel sorry for you heathens, got to think about all that. Good is good and evil's bad, and goats are good and pigs are crap. You'll find which one is which in the good book, cause it's good and it's a book, and it's a book. Yeah, I had a cat, she gave birth to a litter. The kittens were adorable and they made my family laugh, but as they grew they started misbehaving. So I drowned the little fuckers in the bath. When the creatures in your care start being menaces, the answers can be found out there in Genesis chapter 6 verse 5 to 7. Yeehaw! Swing your partner by the hand, have a baby if you can. But if the voices in your head say to sacrifice your kid to satiate your loving God's fetish for dead baby blood, it's simple faith the book demands. So raise that knife up in your hands. Before the good book made us good, there was no good way to know if a thing was good or not that good, or kind of touch and go. So God decided he'd give writing allegoric prose a go. And so he wrote a book, and it was generally well received. The Telegraph said this god is reminiscent of the Norse. The Times said kind of turgid, but I liked a bit with horses. The Mail said lots of massacres, a violent tour de force. If you only read one book this year, then this one is a book, and it is good, and it's a book. Yeehaw! Swing your daughter by the hand, but if she gets raped by a man and refuses then to marry him, stone her to death.
Wow.
If you just close your eyes and block your ears to the accumulated knowledge of the last 2,000 years, then morally, guess what? You're off the hook. And thank Christ you only have to read one book. Just because the book's contents were written generations hence by hairy desert-dwelling gents squatting in their dusty tents. Just because what heaven said was said before they'd leavened bread. Just because Jesus couldn't read doesn't mean that we should need when manipulating human genes to alleviate pain or fight disease.
He definitely comes. He can play really fast, and he's good at the piano for sure. But you know, he comes up with some fast lyrics that just come out wild.
Whether it's wrong or right, to help me die and let go of life. insist there's no reason.
Oh, Texas knows all about not stopping births, right? Oh, too soon, too soon. Oh.
Why we should take a look at any other book, but the good book, cause it's good and it's a book, and it's a book, and it's quite good. Whoa. Whoa. That's fine.
Oops, he messed up.
Yeah, good is good and evil's bad, and kids get killed when God gets mad. You better take a good look at the good book.
And that was Tim Minchin, The Good Book Live. If you like that song like I did, please hit like. Don't forget to share the video on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, any way you can. Send it to a friend. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. I need the subscriptions. I'm only at 123 and I need 1,000 before I can be monetized. It doesn't cost you a thing ever to subscribe, and you can also ring the bell so you'll be notified whenever a video comes out. That doesn't cost you anything. Leave a comment at the bottom if you have an idea for a song, or if you just have a comment, question, whatever, and I'll answer you back. I answer everyone back. This is Dean saying, have a good day.